Have you ever felt like you understand more about the secrets of the world than anyone else you know? Are you often thinking about facts or vague ideas that other people don't see? If so, you might be a Sigma man. These people don't just watch. They're analytical minds who get lost in layers of thought that most people can't even begin to understand. There are some strange things about this unique point of view, though. Sigma men think a lot about themselves and feel lost in their own thoughts. They often spend a lot of time alone. Many people think deeply about things, but these people see and experience the world in a very different way. As we watch this video, we'll find out about 5 strange things that Sigma males often experience. Number 1. People staring at them. When a Sigma male comes into a room, people always look at him with their eyes. It's a normal scene. He's not wearing anything fancy, and he hasn't made a big entry. But there's a strange pull around him that's hard to explain. What is causing this to happen? One reason for these longing looks is that Sigma men give off a subtle sense of confidence. There are not any big moves or statements being made here. There's a quiet strength that talks louder than words. People pick up on this powerful aura, whether they are aware of it or not. It's hard not to notice someone who feels truly confident about themselves. Also, Sigmas have a mysterious air about them that comes from within. They don't like to make their life public. They'd rather keep it private and get to know someone well. This quiet attitude, which isn't meant to be there, makes people curious. The world we live in often praises and rewards people who are outgoing and talk too much. It's naturally interesting when someone comes along who doesn't fit that mold. The quiet confidence and mysterious aura of Sigma males make people want to watch them and try to figure out what makes them so attractive. It's almost like there's a challenge. Can you figure me out? A lot of people can't help but try. Number 2. Seeing trends coming before everyone else. Have you ever found an unknown artist by accident and fallen in love with their music? A few months later, you see them make it big on the charts and become a huge star. Or maybe you found a good investment chance that hasn't grown a lot yet, but it did when you saw it before anyone else did. This doesn't just happen once in a while for many Sigma guys. It happens all the time. They have a sixth sense that lets them see trends coming before they become popular. This isn't just luck or a coincidence. Sigmas are very analytical and observant, which lets them see small changes in trends in markets, society, and culture. Many people get distracted by the things that happen every day, but Sigmas can see things that could be valuable even when they're still very young. It could be an artist who is really good on a platform that not many people know about, a small company with a great product, or a unique style of clothing seen in a street market abroad. Because they pay close attention to details, Sigmas can see the potential in these things before they become popular. It seems like they're always listening to a station that tells them what the next big thing is going to be. This strange talent isn't about going along with the crowd. It's about seeing value and promise long before most people do. Number 3. Egocentricity. One strange feeling that some Sigma guys talk about is like they're walking through a dream or a movie scene. They make it seem like they're the main character and everyone else is just a supporting player. The philosophical thought behind this feeling is called solipsism. It says that the only thing a person can be sure of is their own existence. Sometimes it feels like you're the only real person in a world full of characters who are doing nothing. It's like being in a video game where everyone else is a not playable character. What makes this feeling stronger for Sigma males? Well, they often notice strange differences in the way they talk to each other every day. Those little bugs in the grid. It could be a stranger saying they've met before, even though it's their first time meeting. Or how no matter how many times you tell someone they're wrong, they always remember their name wrong. Even scarier might be when someone remembers something totally differently, which makes the Sigma question their own memories and ways of seeing things. Their natural desire for silence is a big factor that could make these experiences worse. Away from the business of everyday life, Sigma men often have times when they think deeply about themselves. Long-term separation may make the outside world seem even farther away and more strange, making it feel like you're living in a fake world. For these people, the line between what is real and what is imagined becomes fuzzy, making daily life feel like figuring out how to play a very difficult game. People who are alone for long stretches of time are more likely to develop solipsism syndrome. It was Descartes who said, "I think, therefore I am." This shows a harsh truth. No one else can support someone else's view of life. Only that person themselves can. You can't show that other people exist, but you can make yourself believe that you do. Number 4. An overwhelming sense of conviction. Sigma men pay attention to how they feel. Have you ever had a quick thought or understanding that made sense? It's not rare for Sigma males to feel this way. When someone asks you a hard question, imagine that instead of thinking about how to answer it, the solution comes to you so quickly and clearly that you can almost feel its truth. It's like having an inner guide that always points in the right direction. What a Sigma would do if someone asked them to guess a number from 1 to 100. The right answer would come to mind right away. When this does happen, it scares Sigma. It doesn't happen all the time. These people don't just trust their gut. It's like their sense is supercharged and works on a whole other level. We've all heard that you should trust your gut, but Sigma men take this to the next level. They seem to be able to just tune in to their inner guide and follow its lead. It seems like they have a system inside them that filters out all the noise and chaos in the world to find a clear way. Having a strong belief can help them get through tough situations or make choices that other people might think are hard. It's a special gift for them to know that when their gut tells them something, they should always listen. Number 5. Having a harsh inner critic. People with imposter syndrome have the strange feeling that, despite their accomplishments, they aren't really good at what they do or deserve their success. Even though Sigma men tend to be very sure of themselves, they can still feel this unsettling emotion. It shows up as a constant voice inside your head telling you that you're not good enough. Everyone will find out that you're not real. It's interesting that this doesn't just happen to Sigma guys. A lot of the most successful people in the world, from all walks of life, struggle with the same worries. Here's the catch. For Sigma men, feeling like an imposter can be a secret weapon, even though it might seem like a bad thing. Why? Because they have a very harsh inner reviewer that is always criticizing them. Every day, they push themselves to be and do better. They don't give up or settle. Instead, they use their doubt to push them to work harder and prove that voice wrong. People outside of them might think they're done and great, but on the inside, they're always trying to do better. They feel like they have a personal coach pushing them to be the best they can be. In many ways, that steady push is what makes them unique and helps them do amazing things. Do you agree with what I said in this video? Share your thoughts below. Check out other videos on this channel for more videos about Sigma males. Thanks for seeing it. If you want to be great, please like the video and subscribe for more.